It's your favorite girls, Bonika
and Esther.
And as you know, we're always giving you hot now. You know now. So today we have amazing Gen Zs right here in the studio to come talk to us about marriage. Because as you know, Gen Zs have been questioning marriage recently.
And I mean, the internet has been buzzing with a lot of Gen Z marriages. Yeah. I mean, we have Pella and Jarvis, Ahmed and Safira. I mean, the stories have just been a lot in our faces and people have been talking about it. But we just really want to know in this episode, are Gen Z's really ready to get married?
Yeah, so like I said, we brought some amazing Gen Zs to come share their opinions on marriage. So, let's get it.
I love being in a relationship.
I open TikTok. People are mad.
Don't even call us pick-me.
Like, we don't want to sit down and be like,
what is the idea of like living a fake life?
Are you not ashamed?
That's why the Olodo uprising is happening. I'm trying to look for the right words to use. So if you give me nonsense, I'm going to give you nonsense back.
Garbage in, garbage out.
Garbage out.
Hi. Hello. Everybody's looking stunning. We like to see it. You know we're all Gen Zs here now. If you're not a Gen Z, raise your hand.
Okay.
Are you? We're all Gen Zs.
Yeah.
So
don't worry. We will not push them out. You're welcome.
And like you all know the conversation, right? We're talking about Gen Zs getting married, early marriage and stuff. Like, what would you guys say is like the definition of an early marriage? Would you say like getting married at like 18?
Tressa, I have a lot to say.
Hey, hi guys. My name is Tressa. So for me, I feel like early marriage for me is like it's with your perspective, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people say 18 is early, some people say 25 is early. I personally think 18 is ridiculous because I don't even believe you know yourself completely as a person to now say, oh, I want to build a life with somebody, I want to go in and dedicate the rest of my life being tied to this one person. So for me, 18 is just insane. So when when someone say, oh, I'm getting married early, in my head, I'm probably thinking, okay, maybe like mid-20s, let's say 25, 28, or about, maybe 23. That's like, I'll say early, like you're getting married early. Because honestly, anything before 23, I feel like, what are you looking for? Like,
I actually agree with you, right?
I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me.
At the same time, hi guys, my name is Esther. I actually agree with you, right? But at the same time, we see people of like that time, that age, they used to get married at 18, 19, and they used to like stay together for like a very long time and give birth to a lot of children. So what changed?
I don't think they didn't have anything going on for themselves.
Okay.
They didn't have.
Hi everybody, my name is Godwin. And we have conversations with people from then.
Okay.
They probably were together or they are most likely together because they cannot separate.
Why? They can't separate?
Oh, they cannot.
Oh,
they can't.
Like,
So many
Hi guys,
reasons.
my name is Bonika. Like, they think, oh, what will society say about me? I left my husband.
Yeah, that's how they used
this
to
and
think
this.
back then.
Yeah.
So I don't think they had a happy marriage, a good number of them.
For me, hi, my name is Ikmat. I think the biggest factor here is mostly financial security. Aside society saying whatever, if you're actually very financially secure, I don't think you really care what society will say when it gets to a certain point. So I think financial security is playing a very big role in this whole conversation.
So we're saying that they messed it up. That's why, people are getting married now. Is that what we're saying?
Hi guys, my name is Majichi. So just to be clear, are we talking about child marriage or early marriage? We all know there's a difference.
No, we're not talking about child
So when you say
marriage.
early marriage, you're saying 18.
Yeah.
18 is an adult in
18
Nigeria.
is an adult. Like,
18
that's
is an
an
No,
adult.
like what do you think early marriage is?
So I think it's based on individual perspective, right? I can say I'm 18 and I'm matured. Someone in her 30s can say, oh, I want to get married, but I'm not really matured. Right? I don't think people should, say, oh, because I'm 18, I don't want to get married. I feel like I'm not matured enough. People get married at 18. I know someone who's married at 18. She's 15 years in marriage now. Right? Yeah. So I think it's individual preference.
But if you say that, it means a 15-year-old can say, I want to get married.
A 15-year-old cannot say, I want to get married.
15-year-old is a child.
No, people in the north get married at that age, right? That's child marriage. They're not getting married because they want to get married. They're getting married because they were forced into marriage. It's a different.
I'm so sorry. What is the definition of child marriage?
Getting married, say, in your early teens. That's child marriage.
18 is
Now, it's not child marriage.
Exactly.
18 is
No.
early marriage.
Child marriage.
It's clearly a difference.
No, so, hi everyone, my name is Tomo. I think child marriage before getting married depends on the country you're in.
On paper.
Before the legal marriage to get before the legal age to get married. That's
Okay.
child marriage. I'm going to support what she said about finance. I think it's a number of factors actually. Financial. I think getting married early is before you're ready. It could be financial security. It could be emotional stability. It could be a number of things. I really don't think an 18-year-old should get married.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying
that
yeah.
if you feel you want to get married at 18,
I don't think they should. Feel
I don't think you should get married.
Yeah.
You
I don't
feel
think
it. Can you not feel a degree?
You
can't feel.
No, if you grew up in, say, Kebbi State, for instance, Sokoto, for instance, right, where they've what's
So
that?
brand,
They've
yeah.
grown up your
Yeah.
mind that you must get married at a certain age. We're saying 14, 15. When you're 18, you feel like you're getting married late.
But
So
then
it's very easy for you to say because you are in this part.
I feel
of
like
life.
we are ignoring the fact that they have a problem in those parts
Yeah,
of
it's-
the
they are not
Sexual,
properly
sexual.
oriented.
which is like their social construct there is like
Yeah.
Marriage.
by the time you're
A certain age.
once a girl is menstruating, she's old enough to get
Illiteracy.
married. Illiteracy, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
So obviously, there at 18, when you're not a child, you are a proper
Yeah, a
Long
woman
and
or
short.
so.
Sorry guys, my name is Kaidi. Sorry, my name is Kaidi. Long and short, all this big English we're saying is we're woke now. That's why we don't want to get married that early. Financial,
Some still want to get married.
there's
Emotional.
heartbreak,
Yeah.
there's a whole lot of things like you want to get a degree and all that. It's because you're woke. You understand better now. They probably don't know better back then. Marriage was probably an achievement for them. It was like, okay, if you do marriage, that's
Yeah.
all for you as a lady. Even as a man, is when you're married, you can be respected, you can be given a title and stuff like that. But now it goes beyond all of that. Like there's so many other things you want to achieve before you even consider marriage. That's why people will not say marriage is an achievement. Long and short, we're woke now is
I have
why.
a contrarian opinion though.
Okay.
Early marriage is because people hate women. I'm
Oh,
sorry. It's
sorry,
because
sorry,
they-
what?
It's because they hate women.
Who?
We also
Because
hate
again,
women.
early marriage benefits only one person.
No, this is
Yeah.
Where did that even come from? Like,
Hold on.
Finish.
It only benefits one person, the man. Who is the 15-year-old girl getting married to?
The man.
what if the
Who
man
is
is?
the-
What if the man is?
In most cases,
you
older
never
men.
find two 18-year-olds getting married.
True that.
When I said early marriage happens because they hate women, the concept of early marriage itself favors only one person, the man. No matter what age he is, it favors the guy. And look into these things very well. There's always a deep, and when I say hate, it's the lack of consideration. It's not vitriol. It's just you don't think about them enough. You don't think, oh, what's going to become of her? Again, I'm speaking in terms of this place I'm in, the country I live in, and what society accepts.
I'm sorry, I support rights and wrongs of women. Everything boils down to the fact that you don't like that woman.
I know we have a lot to say, but I want to hear from these two because they've just been irritated by the things you guys are saying. So tell us what's on your mind.
Oh my God, so much is going on here, and I've lost the plot of what we're talking about by this statement actually threw me off. What about like people that get married as high school sweethearts?
That's not very common.
No, actually, it is.
It's actually
But, like,
Yeah.
we don't have.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic.
Well, so again, I'm
Okay.
speaking from the lens of the color of my skin
Yeah.
and Tinubu.
I mean, are you saying high school sweetheart like they graduate high
Like,
school then at 18 both of them want to get married?
What age do we graduate high school here?
Yeah.
We graduate
Very
16, 100 level. Yeah, you already know who this picture.
We don't.
What?
We don't think of
marriage at that time.
Nigerians,
At that time, I'm not sure I'm not
like,
married.
I know some
ambitious.
people date right
So-
from high school.
Yeah,
Go to
we-
together date, but they do not get
But
married.
marriage,
How do you tell your parents?
high school,
You know,
Yeah.
marriage
This
is,
one, how to
and then
marry.
again, the high school stars you're saying, again, when you're thinking of marriage, please, that's what I'm saying, it all boils down to the boy that marries, even 18-year-old that marry each other. That's what I'm saying, I'm not thinking of the babe. Even the 18-year-old that marry each other, in the house, they are still going to expect that girl, even when he is supposed to go out and fulfill everything that he has to do for himself as a human being. She's supposed to start bearing children.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
So, I'm sorry, but that is the general factor. Let's not talk about the outliers now.
Nuances.
Let's talk about the outliers.
I
Let's talk
think-
about the few ones that they are special. Do you get my point now? Let's
I
talk
think-
about like what is generally acceptable in this side of
That's
the
my
world.
issue. What is generally acceptable? Who cares? Who cares? If I find someone that I fall in love with, we both have the same ambitions. We both want to make money. We both, think the same way. We're compatible. Why can't we
I
get
think we
married?
should get
It's-
married.
I'm not saying.
But I feel
we shouldn't.
what is generally
I feel
accepted.
like it's easier on paper to say, oh, I like this person. We both like each other. We know what we want for each other. And when we get married, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll grow together and stuff. It's easy to say it.
Until the woman becomes the
you actually
homemaker.
get to that point. Honestly, I know someone that got married while she was in 300 level. She was my elder sister's cosmate. And the plan was like, oh, they'll get married. She's not going to. Before, by then she was writing her final paper. She was already pregnant. She was heavy. And which was not the plan when she was talking about, oh, we're getting married. So it's easy for you to say, oh, I'm going to get married and we're not going to have kids until the next 2 years or whatever. But when you get married, those things change. I don't think it's something like you can just decide, oh, these are good and it's going to happen that way. We make plans, but life happens.
Thank you so much.
Which brings me to the next question.
Sorry, before you go to the next question.
Okay.
I think the whole idea of marriage now is messed up, right? Because a lot of people, when they get married, they bear children, like maybe their first 10 years of marriage, and that's the end. So when you get married early, so you have if you get married at maybe 23, you have maybe say 5-7 years to bear children. Say maybe you're 30 and then you're done giving birth to children. Now, it's very. I'm trying to choose my words.
No, don't choose your words.
So we have a few mannered men, right? I have a very personal occurrence where this lady got married early to a man, and then after she gave birth, the man said he wanted to marry his second wife. And then you hear things like, I got bored. I got bored of the woman. There was nothing more. So now, why I would not agree early marriage, right? You can court for a long time, right? If you get married early, marriage is a whole different phase. It's a whole different thing. I know human beings are very different, and I know, yes, it's very possible for people to get bored. So now, to avoid that boredom after some time, I'm not saying it's right, I'm just saying that it's possible. So to avoid that boredom on time, take your time, study each other, get you.
Who says you
I
can't?
feel like
Where do you think this boredom is? Where do you think this
Yeah.
boredom is stemming from, though? Where do we think this boredom is stemming from?
That's why I started.
Because truly, sorry to cut you
Yeah,
short,
sure.
truly you can be in a marriage, like cut each other for like as long as, and then get married actually, and in the first 2 years you guys are bored of each other. Why do you think that's happening?
Exactly. You don't
I
even
feel
know
like
the
it's a
person
thing
very
of the
well.
fact that
That's why I even
we
said-
are actually seeing marriage as an achievement, like a checklist.
Exactly. That's why I
Check.
said the whole idea of
So,
love
like,
right now is messed up.
We are not partners. We are not experiencing partnership in marriages these days. We see it as something we can just tick off. So when you
Exactly.
tick something off the box, go on to the
You know
next.
how we grew up. You go to primary school, secondary school, university, and then marriage.
There's always like
That's
a
how
what
Nigerians
next.
are
There's always
very
what
So there's this.
cultured. So I don't know.
Than, like, when do I
It's
want
social
it?
conditioning.
When am I
Like,
tired
Yes.
of staying alone?
And then we
Sure.
have
People
pressure
that-
from Nigerian parents. When I bring in a woman home, when I bring in a man home, when am I going to be settled in my own life? Don't you think I have problems? Right?
Yeah,
So
you know,
I
that's
agree,
why
oh.
That's why I think everybody should do whatever they want to do. Do you
I
understand?
agree, oh, do whatever I
Don't
want
tell
to
me
do.
this is not socially accepted. I don't care. If I've made money, I feel fulfilled, and I want to get married at 16.
Made money.
exactly. Make money.
For like the wealthiest man on earth.
16.
So these are the things.
These are the
These are the
issues.
things. So everything you're saying, you're speaking about outliers. Timmy Torella can get married at 12.
12.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
That's why I said we shouldn't say socially accepted.
Again, Timmy Torella is not the socially acceptable.
He's talking
She's
about
an
the
outlier.
average Nigerian.
Yeah.
Like,
The
Average
average
person, I believe
Nigerian
that's the lens you're
can decide. The
speaking
average
from.
Nigerian can decide. You know what? Let me just try this marriage thing.
I'm
It
so
doesn't
sorry.
work.
No, don't try that.
I don't think
The average Nigerian should not try that.
That's
That's a recipe for doom. It's a recipe for doom. I feel like that is a recipe for doom. An average Nigerian, you want to just plan that you want to get married tomorrow.
Why not?
No, but like,
You know why not?
No,
I don't think you
where
love
she's
yourself
coming from
enough.
is where she's coming from.
It's
is
call of my life.
Anybody that hits me if I do
No,
that.
That's where she's coming
That's
from.
where she's
Nobody
coming
will
from.
beat
You
you.
can do it, but it's a situation of I'll find out.
Now, willpower.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not doing it. No, you can do whatever you want to do. But
No,
I'm
you can't do it.
saying you will suffer.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Wait,
Or
wait,
you
wait,
might
stop
not.
suffering.
Or you might
Oh,
not.
you will.
Or you might
You
not.
will.
I can guarantee
Or
that
you
you
might.
An
Or
average.
you might not. You actually might not.
Okay.
Outlier.
80% chance.
Let the married woman speak.
80% is a very large chance. I
Yes,
am not taking
that you will be
chance.
part of them.
One at a time.
I just want to say that nobody prepares you for marriage. You
Exactly.
can be 16 and say, oh, I want to get married. You get into marriage and discover that it is not what you expected. You can be 30, I want to get married, get into marriage and discover that it is a whole different ball game, right? So I don't think there's anything wrong in getting married. Say, I want to get married at 16.
I'll say
Sorry, I
something.
was
Okay, I don't know.
Marriage is not works always.
I
What
know,
works
I
best.
know,
Right.
I know, we should-
So I'm going in with that mindset already. I know that.
Oh my God! I want to say something.
Let me have
You
her.
bypass me.
I'm sorry.
I feel like what she's saying is going to lead to something else. She's saying,
Okay.
oh, you can go into marriage and you might not be what you expected. Okay, what do you think someone who goes into marriage and then, oh, it's not what I expected, what do you think they should
What
do?
do you expect? Before you get married, you should know your negotiables and your non-negotiables. What do I
At
expect?
18.
I'm trying to quote you. I'm trying to
When you
no.
get married, when you say, oh, I want to get married, you should have expectations, but
Okay.
realistic expectations.
Okay.
People going to marry with, oh,
Alright.
I'm going to have butterflies. It's not every day.
I'm not even
One
talking
year-
about
one year
butterflies.
into
That's a
marriage-
very different
Exactly. 1
conversation.
year into marriage, you discover you don't even love your partner as much.
Okay.
It's not you don't love your partner.
you know
don't
what?
Feel
Hello?
Wait, hold on, hold on. Guys,
So she mentioned two scenarios. She mentioned two marriages, 18 and 30. Now, a woman who is 30 has, she's, in quotes, more established as one is 18, right? Say that's why I said in quotes.
Okay.
So say their marriages break. An 18-year-old, she says she's not doing it again. What will become of her at 18?
The same thing, I'll become of a 30-year-old.
Exactly.
Because the woman
Yes.
who is 30 years old.
Who says
should have
an 18-year-old cannot be established before marriage?
In Nigeria.
What's your trust fund, baby?
But if
Please,
she
is anybody here at 18?
possible.
We are going
Maybe
back to
that's-
the fact that they are financially secure.
See,
I feel like 18-year-olds, they are financially secure.
Money is the only factor
I feel like everybody's
Everybody's
talking about being established, money, finances,
And that's like
this
the
and that.
I swear that's the
My
biggest
major
thing.
issue with you getting married at 18, 16 or whatnot, you spoke about setting realistic expectations when you're getting married. Good. If I had gotten married at 16, I'm pretty sure I want my husband to be singing all these Z-Word songs for me and we're dancing.
Butterflies.
And going around.
Yeah.
from
The question is, who are you getting married to?
Exactly.
Who are you
As
getting
a
married to?
developed.
Are you getting married to a 16-year-old?
I'm
Are you
trying-
getting married
no,
to a
I'm just saying-
30-year-old do not sing Z-Word.
No,
That's
you
what
know,
she's saying is
you know,
her
I'm
expectation
not
at
talking about
16.
one. I'm talking about, you said expectation, my
Yeah.
expectation.
Okay, your expectation.
Now,
Yeah.
that was the era where I was reading romance novels. This is what I was doing. Like, I had an idea of what romance was supposed to be, everything. If I got married then, what was in my head?
Don't we have conversations
they
you
will
have
have
before
things in
getting
Korean
married? You don't
movies.
get married like that.
A 16-year-old does not even know what
No,
she
no,
wants.
no,
She's saying
no.
no.
Guys,
If she wants to get married at 16, she knows she wants to get married. You should have had hard conversations with your partner.
I'm sure that-
16-year-old.
I'm sure
You
that-
say you are ready to get married.
Guys,
You don't know what course you want to study.
I'm just going to say one thing.
Like,
I'm just
like,
going to
like,
say
like,
one
like,
thing. I don't know.
Yes,
I'm
and then
sorry.
you go
I
on
just
the
got- I
next
feel like
level.
every woman-
I'm just going to say one thing.
At some point, before
I'm sorry. I'm just going to say one thing. Just one thing.
person
One
should
thing.
speak. Okay.
I'm just going to say one thing. I do not believe there's any world where a 16-year-old has the emotional capacity
It's
to have
something.
hard conversations about
No,
marriage.
what she said is if she's 16 and she wants to get married, if you want to get
Yes,
married, you want to
it's
get married.
one thing
But
to
it's
want
just
to get
what
married.
you're saying.
Wait. Sorry.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
It is
I'm
one
You know
thing.
what? You guys, I
It
have
is
a
one
question.
thing
I have
to-
a question, right? What is inside marriage that you cannot get inside a relationship, inside a romantic relationship, like dating someone?
Okay.
Inside marriage.
What is inside marriage? What's the difference?
You
Is it
know
the
how
sex?
to-
People get
Is it the living together? Is it the what can you get? What can you get?
Wow.
Because okay, we're saying you can get bored while you're dating someone. You can get bored.
Right.
Eh-heh.
You can have a child while you're dating someone, right? People have sex while they're in a relationship dating someone. So what's the
But
difference?
let's be honest. Is the stigma different? Is it the same?
No.
Is it because it's on paper?
Sorry.
No.
I'm not even. Sorry. That stigma is for what? Like someone who lives in marriage.
No, she's saying that if you're in a relationship, you can date your partner and say, "Well, I'm not doing again," right? If you get
Okay.
married, you can say the same thing. So who will be more looked at?
Why am I being stigmatized for saying I don't want to
That's
consider?
you.
No,
Hello,
that's the
so
question you can
now-
ask, but society will definitely put that.
Exactly.
You
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 cannot
see,
tell society
okay,
what
still
to do for
comes
you.
down to us saying social conditioning, marriage, divorce, everything. Everything is still social
As much as
conditioning. We have to deconstruct.
Why
There's-
lie?
there's-
If I say something now, you guys say, who is the one that is being stigmatized? Who will be stigmatized if they say they don't want the
I
marriage?
really want us to hear
People don't
from
like
the
women.
second married person here. Yes.
Hi.
Wow.
Hey,
Tell us what
corporates.
you hear.
Hello. Wow.
Oh my God! When Ibi said she was married, she looks fine. So I'm just saying, go okay, yeah. So I mean, yeah. So fine people get married, so it's okay. I like it for her.
Because when I found out Ebube was married, I was shocked. Because when we started, right, someone said something about something not being, being a punishment to women. And she was very angry. I mean,
if I was a woman, I would feel like, oh, maybe somebody is supporting us. But she was very angry. She was like, why would, I think that was even the first time she had to start speaking out. So finding out she was married, and also the host had said, oh, there were 2 people married, and I genuinely did not see that coming from her because, like, I just did not think she was. I was just really shocked she was married.
So when Ebube said she was married, everybody seemed shocked. I will not say shock is the word that I felt. Like, it's not the word to describe what I felt. I just felt, okay, very interesting, I mean, and then she waved the... I wish, but congratulations to you.
I feel like there's a lot going on, but I will say that early marriage, I don't want to put an age cap on it just because everybody goes through different experiences. If you do not have someone, if you do not have good experiences, if you do not have good role models, I don't think that you should go get married at 18 just because you're 18 if you don't have those experiences, because your expectations are going to be based off of what Disney Channel has programmed you to think or what Z World has programmed you to think, and then you go in there, you don't have any life experience, you don't know who you are. I do not think it's an age thing. You can be 18, you can be you could be, for example, the last born of a family of 6. You have 5 older people, they have gotten married. There are a lot of experiences that are passed down before it gets to you. And I believe that that kind of person has been exposed to that environment. And 18, you can be mature at that age because of everything that you have experienced. So I don't think it is by age. It is definitely by experience, by who you're exposed to, by how you learn.
I think it's by age. Let's not tell
as long once you're 18. No, hold on. Once you're 18, and we're speaking on the legal basis. You're 18. You can drink. You can go out. They trust you to go to university by yourself. You will go out and you will be exposed to those those environments, and you see someone that you love and get married to. It will happen. It can happen. Then when you talk of other things like finances, and which I feel like we're gonna talk about, I don't think you need to be all that established to get married.
Sorry to cut you off short. So I believe that when it comes to marriage, I think before you commit to somebody, you should be at least to an extent the best version of yourself. So,
what is the best?
No, like obviously it's not realistic, but like it's not going to be fair to enter a relationship with somebody and burden them with the worst part. Like you don't know what you like. You're early 18. You don't know your interests. You don't know where you're going in life. It's not fair to your wife. Like how would you make your wife an understanding wife in this? It's not fair. So I think it's better to
they're already understanding citizens.
Exactly. So discover yourself, know your passions. Because like I think I think because like when you don't know yourself, your partner too, both of you don't know yourself. When you commit to each other, you realize that as you discover yourself, you're like, we are not really compatible. So I think it's better for you to discover yourself before, to an extent. Because even in marriage, you should discover yourself.
But I feel like exactly you keep changing.
But I don't give them the worst version. That's what I'm saying. Don't present the worst version to somebody and commit, because it's not fair.
What if my worst version is yet to be discovered?
Exactly my point.
That's another thing.
Because there are terrible people at 40.
Yes.
So that the thing is again, it boils down to anyone who is making a decision to get married has to be someone who has gotten to the stage where you cannot be somebody that do not know what you can't stick by a decision. Marriage is not love. That is not what it is. Again, I've seen many of these things. It has always boiled down to you're a mad person, I like you, I'm just gonna stay with you. Like that's it. Like you're making a decision.
Choice,
exactly.
To choose over and over again.
And it is every single day.
Yes.
Every single day until
and then people are sounding like you're married.
It's the truth. Like because again, people assume that once you sign that certificate and you have done the dotted lines, it's done. Every single day that you wake up, you can wake up in the morning and look at them like, are you even like what am I doing with you? It's possible. You shouldn't blame it. That because again, people change. But you have to be because again, I don't believe a 16, 18, these people don't even know what they want to do in school. Yes. Do you know the course you want to do? You will say you've heard people their success story. They will say they did economics in 300 level. They now from there do that economics. They went to go and do another course again and graduated as an architect. Is you are the one that you want to go and get married?
So I feel like if we're talking about marriage like this, then we should not encourage people to get into relationships. Do you understand?
See, what may I agree to?
I don't know.
No, the thing is,
I
relationships are.
Trial and error.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A friend
No.
of mine says he doesn't date to get married.
Your
He
friend is
dates
crazy.
to enjoy.
Yeah. Once you put
There's no formula to
once you
this.
put that
put you under, you're not in class.
you are dating this person to get married to them, it becomes a thing of you guys start pretending.
You know.
No,
Again, half the time they're outliers. Half the time you guys pretend. You don't show each other anything. Some people don't even go to the toilet with each other. You do all of these things.
It's crazy.
Exactly, which is very crazy. You guys pretend. That's what you guys do. But when you do each other to know that, you know what, tomorrow I can just say,
I'm done.
I don't like you anymore.
Right.
I'm gonna go with something else. That's the things relationship affords you. There is, again, even for me, a marriage that does not have kids yet is still a relationship.
A marriage without kids. A marriage without kids is actually still a relationship. That's actually, I feel like it's an insult to me because I've been married 5 years. So is this saying that I've been in a relationship? If I add the days I dated my husband to the days I finally got married, that's almost like 8 years. I've married for 5. That's almost like 8-9 years. So I've still been in a relationship. That's what I was trying to say.
When Tamiwa said if you're married and you still don't have kids, you're still in a relationship. I don't know what that boy was chatting about, man. He was on something different.
I got a boy in the blue shirt. I don't know what he was talking about. I have no idea where that mindset came from. Because some people end up not having kids during their marriage. But you do not get, like, getting married, kids should not be the reason. It shouldn't be the core reason of why you get married.
I
Okay.
agree.
Now, based off what he just said,
I'm sorry. No, I understand. What I'm saying is that when it is unhappy,
I actually disagree.
Exactly.
Okay, why do you disagree?
I completely disagree that you feel like when the conversation of marriage is on the table that people start pretending is a lie. Once you are on
For
that,
people that are married, you're not married.
It's a point she may be married, but it's just happening.
I don't think that that's true, and that's just me saying that when you get to that point of getting married, you know what you want, you know what you're looking for, and if you don't see it in that person, then you're not gonna go for it. So I don't understand this concept, and that's just me. I don't understand this concept of people are dating and you what's that thing that you say?
Don't date somebody.
okay,
What happens when you're already single?
wait, hold on. Before you,
Then you still pretend.
What happens when you're
I don't understand it.
I think I understand what he's trying to say.
Okay.
When he says don't date to get married, there are people that date to just get married, they start pretending. I understand it. Because I've been in a situation where I was in a talking stage. When you just talk to people, you meet someone for the first time, they're just talking to get to know each other. Like the way you just like flows, vibes and everything.
Yeah.
When you meet somebody that maybe probably has the sole intention of, I'm looking for a
marry you.
girlfriend, I'm looking for a wife. The conversation is very
I'm going to say
different.
something.
Yes.
That's actually very
You feel
true.
like you're
Why
in
do
a
friendships
Why
last
did you
longer than
receive it
marriage?
that way?
Thank
Because
you.
you're not ready for it.
It's not
That's why you.
ready.
When I met
And with the married people,
You're not ready for it.
I was not thinking, this person wants to lock me down, this person wants to date me or anything.
I completely
met this person at
disagree.
home. Okay, we met at an event.
You don't even want to be
Like,
friends
okay,
before you start
okay.
talking about
From the
let's
moment
get
the
married. Let's be
conversation
friends
started,
first.
you just
Let's get to know each other on that
Like,
level.
you
Like
just know. The conversations
just
are
know
different. It
me.
feels
Must you
Which
like
is actually on the
feels
part of the
false.
guys.
Yeah.
Because I know they do that a lot.
a lot.
Guys, when they want
A lot.
to marry, you'll be asking you
It's like
very
an
stupid
interview.
questions.
A lot of times.
So-
my answers to you are structured. This is not me. You will
Exactly.
listen and
On a
know
normal
that-
day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Godwin.
Are you people meeting crazy people?
I don't know.
Has hurt you people.
One after the other. What is the end goal of dating? What's the end goal? Why are you
Why are you
dating?
dating?
To have fun? Or what?
Yes.
They want
To get to
sugar.
know people and just
You don't even want to date you. I don't need no. Okay, you know what? You know what?
When you ask how many people have you dated, you not say, okay, 20.
no, don't look at me.
I'm sorry. Again, what makes a date? What makes dating different from friendship?
Okay.
The title.
Yeah. Let us. It's not just title. It's not just title. It's the level of intimacy that you develop with that person.
Yeah,
And intimacy is not just
That's the reason why
sex or what.
There's
There's
the reason
more.
why.
There's
I'm
more.
sorry. I'll date 5 people
Guys.
if I want to. At the
Okay.
same
I
time,
think Gen Z's are
Somebody
problems.
may the best person win.
Guys, let's
Actually move on.
Yes.
Wait,
Okay, hold on. I have a question, right?
Okay.
He mentioned something about if you're married and you don't have kids, right?
Yeah.
You are still dating the person.
To him.
Like,
Okay. Is it okay to have sex while you're in a relationship outside marriage?
Well,
Yeah.
if you want to.
Well,
If you want to.
It's a personal decision.
On camera, no.
No, what I
Yeah. Why camera is rolling?
We're not everybody having sex and having kids now.
So actually, okay, away from that, not away, not totally away, but like,
When we were talking about sex before marriage, I didn't seem to want to have the conversation because you see, marriage or sex is good. I'll probably have a lot to people have a lot to say here. But leave them. They are the ones that will go and settle for less. Go and marry one man in the village.
Everybody seems to be acting holy when the conversation comes to sex. And like everybody's doing dirty things behind closed doors.
but in the end, I feel like we need to encourage more conversations on sex because it's a big deal. We don't like to talk about it, but oh God, it is a big deal. Marriages have crashed because of sex, and marriages will continue to crash because of sex. That sex we think is not so important is one. If you are listing top 3 most important things in marriage, is there, and I'm sure it's not number 3. So sexual compatibility is a big thing. Sex before marriage, me personally, I'm not saying any other. Me, it's compulsory.
can marriages thrive without sex? Because you said,
Hell fucking no.
you said with chill. You
So
said
can
that.
relationships now thrive without sex?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Oh God.
Some people say that they don't continue with
What
Based on what everyone said.
Because he said that
It's not going
Based on
to
what he
thrive.
said.
it's not going to thrive. Why?
In relationships?
In a marriage.
Oh,
Thrive.
even
Why
in a
can't
marriage.
it
Even in a
Why
marriage.
can't
no.
it try?
Like I said, the levels
an
of
open relationship.
No,
It's
it's
not
not.
marriage.
It's not an open marriage.
But you have sex.
You will have
What are you
sex.
guys doing?
But
Sorry, wait, people are not having sex in
What are
marriage.
you guys doing?
Yeah.
No, it's
Let me wait. Let me tell you something. I used to have a friend and we used to have this like chit chat because I don't feel like sex in marriage. To me, it's like it's not realistic. Because I gave her like wait, chill, calm down.
they
I gave her
talk
like a
like
breakdown.
You're even committing a sin.
Let me-
Go into the world and
It's not that one.
One thing I don't want
You know
to
what you are
do.
doing.
But
It's not that multiply, Sha.
wait. I told her, I said, okay, let's imagine you are living in Lagos, you go to work, you come back, you are stressed, you are in traffic, you don't get ready, you want to eat, everything, somebody wants to touch you.
Every day.
in relationship, are you not living in Lagos? In
Yeah,
the
but like, you guys are not.
Okay, please
So
complain.
how does it make sense in a relationship?
In a relationship, not
I know what you
particularly.
are.
Why?
I know.
I see what you're saying.
No.
What you're talking about.
It can get boring. I've heard married people say it gets boring over time.
Okay.
Like it gets to a point
You
they
get
probably
tired.
have exactly say it's like we're not doing it again. Maybe that's why they now have these things where like this spice things up,
Yes.
role
Well,
play,
for me,
get
the way I hear about sex in marriage, I just feel like it's overhyped.
Maybe I'll
Like,
leave
it's
this
not-
marriage.
Sex itself for you is overhyped. It's not the in marriage.
I feel like a level of intimacy helps deepen the connection between two people because like sex in itself is like more than just a physical experience. It's like
Oh, we can be intimate without sex.
but different ways now.
Yeah.
Not that you not for long. You're saying you shouldn't touch.
Okay,
not for long.
You're saying you shouldn't touch at all. You shouldn't touch you.
No, touch me, but like not sex.
Sorry. Wait. I feel like this now the issue that now comes with there is this thing of my wife is now people have this thing where they say once people get married, it's always the woman that withdraws sexually. There's always been that thing that the woman withdraws sexually. Now I've never actually seen a case, but now that you are saying that sex in marriage, and from what you are saying, you're looking at it from a feminine perspective. You've come back, you're tired, you don't want it.
I think it's already on her preconceived notion of what marriage
how do
is.
you,
That's what
how do you
it is.
expect your partner to react in that situation?
He's supposed to help relieve the stress.
How?
It's happen now.
Yes.
Marriage is
Well,
compromise.
I feel like you can be intimate without sex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, what question?
Yeah,
This compromise.
There are times you would also be tired, but you want it. You would also understand.
And the way it's see, I'm sorry. If you want to compromise, the woman is tired. Be a gentleman. Run it back before she comes back. It's not that she will now come back.
It's very, very
Wait,
possible
I'm just
now.
saying this is the only scenario where it should be.
Why?
You should not want it.
Why?
And there is only want it like you're angry.
I don't know who you guys are married to.
I'm just sorry, that's what I'm saying. However, like if you want it, you're supposed to do certain things to at least appease the gods.
Right.
That's it. It's not that you want it, you're not.
And it's not just like foreplay or anything.
No, that no.
No.
Not foreplay, not that one.
Okay,
No, not that one. I'm talking about like cook a meal, run a bath, massaging.
And most importantly, like I don't know why. I wish I could have more conversations and ask you questions as to why you feel like marriage is one-on-one. Because she gave an example. She said maybe she's working, she's cooking, she's doing. So
who knows, but
the man is supposed to find ways to relieve that.
Bare minimum.
Relieve those things from you. Relieve it.
When you want to collect
Don't
chin from the
drive,
child,
don't
that's
cook.
smart to eat. It's smart to eat.
Women don't like to have sex when they're stressed. That is baseline.
So guys, what's
we are
the
not
difference
stressed,
between sex and kissing and making out? Is it not
Sorry,
still
can you come
intimacy?
again?
What's the difference between sex and
You
making
said
out?
you do.
Because it's not about intimacy.
Why not?
Kissing-
No.
No, hold on.
Sex conversation.
Hold on.
Some of us are not ripe enough for this conversation.
I just read very wide. That is why I know.
I read a lot of books.
Oh, I see. Go on.
Because like kissing is being intimate now, is it
Kissing
not?
is not what I say.
It's not that
It's not
intimate.
penetration.
It's not kissing. I say you should do as
Wait,
a
we
man
all
do.
know what I'm talking about. Making out, doing every other thing.
I didn't say you should make out. Also, I'm saying if the woman is stressed.
Aside marriage.
Aside
Right.
marriage.
Aside
okay.
marriage.
Yeah.
If I'm in a relationship with someone
Yeah.
and I make out with the person, what's the difference between doing that and being married and having sex? What's the difference between that?
you are not serious. Even yourself, not
No, I promise you,
It's a big difference.
You're not having sex.
because like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's like comparing Champions League to Nigerian League.
No, because like
Balance.
when you want to have sex with someone, you just shake their hand and say, "Oh yeah, let's start." You will kiss now, Abby. Do you understand? Exactly.
So if it does not lead to sex, it's not sex.
I'm not saying it's sex. I'm saying like, is it not intimacy we're talking about?
Yeah.
What's the
They are
difference?
different.
No, it's different.
Explain it to
No,
me.
I'm just trying to relate you guys. Don't worry. That's fine.
I really feel that.
Rage break.
I really feel that way.
No.
So you can say, okay, it's okay to make out with your partner but not have sex, right?
No, that's not what we are saying.
No, I mean like, let's say you're in a relationship with someone, you can do every other thing, but sex is a no. Abby?
it depends on you.
It's not tomorrow now. If you want to do it, do it.
You see that thing of you can do everything.
Don't do it.
Aside
do it.
Penetration.
I feel like you want to trigger your partner because why are you?
How are you doing anything?
So you're saying,
you will get me to the
so you're
edge.
saying don't
Now
make
say
out
no.
with your partner, Abby,
you don't want to
if you don't want to have
no.
sex.
As a Christian on camera.
Yeah, don't do it. It's wrong.
Okay.
Christian on, don't do it.
Don't do
because
it.
pampers is expensive.
Okay, you
Things
guys
are-
to kiss your partner.
God win, don't do it.
That's what she's doing. It's not good for you. It's good for her.
Oh my god.
Okay, he said something one time talking about sex, right? He said something about you feel like a marriage is a relationship when children are not involved. And
I think it's not where I'm coming from.
I get what he's
It's
coming from.
easier to live
When kids are not involved.
no, it's not.
Easier
It's
to
really
live.
like mad.
It's
No,
not
I believe
easier.
I'm thinking I like them when I like
Maybe it
them
depends on
doing
you as a
it when I
person,
treat
but I
them as
believe
their
it's easier.
parents.
Some people stay in certain marriages where they at least have seen situations, I've heard
Right.
conversation where people are like, oh, there is really nothing holding me to this person. So it's not working out. You go, but once you have
A child.
kids
You want to
there,
stay for
and
that.
some people are considering of it like,
Yeah.
okay, what happens to the kids now? Have they gotten to that stage where they understand, oh, where they are, so where is mommy, where is daddy, what explanation are you giving them? Is it something that is going to like on the
I don't
long
know to
run
understand.
affect them, or like
It's
personality? But like it's always going to. So
always
it's
affect the
easier
child.
to leave a situation when there is nothing there holding you back to it. Kids are like something. Kids are something that will always hold you and your partner together. Even if people decide you hate each other, everybody go their separate ways. At the end of the day, she is his mother, he's her father. Like people are always going to have a reason to be in each other's lives. So once you don't have kids, it's easier to leave the relationship.
Okay, Hikmat, you want to
Sorry, that's surface level. That's all your child is holding you back from.
Sorry,
the partner.
mama.
It's surface level.
Sorry, Mama.
The real reason why you are not leaving that marriage is because you don't have the money to take care of that child.
Not necessarily.
Honestly,
Not every time.
honestly, I'm speaking based on.
Not every time.
I'm speaking based on experience. People that I've met.
Oh,
Not my
okay.
experience.
Okay.
Which I'm not married.
I'm not married. I'm speaking based on things I've heard, stories. Like a lot of times, the child is holding you back because you are scared for the future of that child, mostly financially. How many Nigerian parents are thinking of the emotional part of
So
the
what's your
child?
more
It's not valid,
financially stable than your husband?
I feel like a lot of times when the woman is financially
She'll carry
stable,
the
she'll
children and
carry the child and
Exactly.
leave.
So
But it will still affect the
That's
child.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
no,
financially.
child.
You know,
That's what
there's
I'm
a law
saying.
that states that the partner has to be paying, what's it called, child support or something.
But that
Yeah,
it's not-
Nigeria.
You are going far.
They don't do it.
Leave
Yeah.
the-
Exactly, in Nigeria, but
Yeah,
like,
Nigeria,
that's
we are very
far.
far.
Still have it.
No, I think there's an arrangement like that. Some
Yes,
Please,
on
but-
paper.
Yes,
but
on
it's
paper,
not-
it's not the
Yeah.
average Nigerian.
It's not-
How many
Nigerians
Nigerians are
are
carrying their
going to
children,
court?
their husband to court?
What I do in Nigeria is going to
It's
court.
still going back to what I'm saying. If you are rich, if you are really richer than your partner, or like you can take care of
I
your child.
disagree, Sha.
I'm serious.
I
A lot of
disagree.
times.
for the few,
A lot
for
of
the few
times.
children and for the few children whose
I
emotional
disagree.
health, has been
It matters.
Okay,
impacted, yes.
can we have everyone say one thing they think Gen Zs get wrong when it comes to marriage?
So actually, before, is there anyone here that doesn't want to get married?
Raise your hand.
I'm thinking about it.
I don't know. If it happens,
like,
if it happens, it happens.
Exactly.
It's
I'm
not-
not sure
it's not a
getting
must.
married or not is going to really have so much impact
Yeah.
for
who?
me.
Yeah.
For me, like if I get married,
Personally,
congratulations
for
to
me, I want
if
to
I
be a
don't,
mom more than when I want to be a wife.
How do you know? But how do you? What do you?
You can
Tell us
adopt
the
a
I
child.
think you
now.
can, but like,
Egg semen.
oh.
You don't like men.
When did I see that?
Okay, why don't
Where
you
does the
have your
semen
husband?
come from?
she's saying it's more important for her
Liking
to be
men
a
doesn't
mother
mean you
than
should
being
get
a wife.
married now.
Wait first, now going somewhere. You don't like men.
I never said that. I like him. It's fine.
You don't like. You know what you are doing.
I like men. I like
Okay.
men. I like men a lot.
So why don't you want to have a man? Not see men or man?
Like I said, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm not going to like go out of my way and say, oh, I
Okay,
need to
man,
get
hold on
married.
to it,
I
yeah.
have this, I have that. If it happens, very good.
If it doesn't,
And it's
All
going
the
to happen.
best.
Don't worry. It's because you don't want it so much.
If you don't have the desire for something, it's not gonna happen.
When you meet the right
It's
person.
then.
So that's why I said, if it happens, it happens. I'm not against
This
it.
one like
I
man.
love it. Like if people,
No,
I love
no,
people
no,
in
no,
love,
no.
I
She knows
love
what she's
it.
doing.
If it doesn't happen, like I feel like I grew up. Honestly, when I was 15, if they left my father, would have married me off. Just like go and marry. So it's not even anything of they're talking about marriage and everything. I'm supportive of it, but I don't think it's something that should have so much hold on how my life
pressure,
moves,
so much
how my
pressure to
plans
get
and
married, so much
everything.
pressure.
So yeah, I'm all for it, but if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't.
So, is there anything you guys think Gen Zs get wrong about marriage?
I will not cook for my husband. That is a joke.
So why is
That is a joke.
A big
That's
It's
not
a
it.
joke.
Okay, I swear I thought that was a
That's not
I
it.
said one thing you think Gen Zs get wrong. Like when you see them talking, you're just like, guys, just because you are Gen Z.
Love is what holds
Oh,
marriage
I'm-
together.
I feel like let me say they don't know enough yet. I feel
Ah.
like I'm not saying you're not.
But
Yes,
you want
because
18 years
you
to
don't know.
marry.
I said if you are mature enough.
Then why are you not
I'm
saying
not an advocate for marrying at 18, please, right? So regarding your question, right? If a Gen Z comes to me and says, "Oh, I don't want to get married because of social reasons," my question will be why. Right?
Because of
What
that
made
reason.
you think that way? What pushed you to think that you can't get married? What is the thing? What's behind your thinking? That's the first question. Because to be honest, Gen Zs are still young.
They're
Most
not.
of them,
Not really now.
They're not.
most of them react based on family experience.
Mhm.
What
And that's
is
okay.
Yes, which is valid. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'll ask you, what is making you make that decision, right? So if you now tell me, oh, my father and mother, I don't like the way they speak to each other, they quarrel, they are separated, and then I'll know, okay, it's coming from somewhere. Because I'm not saying everybody should desire marriage, but what I'll say is marriage is a beautiful thing. Is marriage difficult? Yes.
Okay.
Can marriage? Yes.
So you just like life.
Yes.
See the way we
Marriage is beautiful. Marriage is also
Nah,
beautiful.
I love being married.
Yeah,
I don't know about y'all. I love it so
Marriage
much.
is not
I'm
easy.
not married.
I
It don't affect me.
No matter how ready you are, if you marry someone who is not ready,
Who is
you will
not-
not-
yeah.
it's coming together of two
I
people to
think-
make things work. You have to be intentional together.
So we all agree that
Yeah.
you don't have to marry.
If you don't want to marry,
All I'm going to say is don't make the decision until it is presented to you. If you meet someone who checks all your boxes financially, this one, and you still refuse, then you've come to the end of yourself about the decision to get married.
I know someone
But
that
don't
does not have
say
any box. I know someone that does not have any box. Especially I said they don't want to marry.
God, we change your
based on
It's
what?
not my son.
Based on what? Are they traumatized?
There's always a reason why.
Let's hear
There's a
from.
reason why.
for me, I don't know. Like, I get very bored easily. So.
Right.
I don't think when you
No, it's not even about.
I would say
it's
that.
not about sex.
I don't think it's like
Genuinely,
that.
it's not about sex. It's about the fact that like choosing people is a strenuous task.
Yeah.
It's a very strenuous task.
And
So,
sorry,
like,
I know you
yeah,
wanted to
I'm
say
just
something.
in marriage,
saying-
people get bored in marriage.
But like that's
When I
why
get bored,
Like
what
you
will
said earlier, you are choosing this person all over again. You're
Exactly.
making
You want to
yourself-
be that one.
I know
Yeah,
what
that's
you don't want
to
to
walk down the aisle with this person.
and
right?
that actually leads to people saying, "No, marriage is about love." I think marriage is about kindness.
Yeah.
You don't really
Yeah.
have to love somebody to be kind to them.
Yeah.
When you are kind to someone, you choose the person every day.
It's like adopting a cat.
Something like that. So like marriage is kindness for me. Marriage is kindness
Because
and
you have to feed it
consideration.
every day.
It's not
Brian,
the love
let's
is
hear from Brian.
I think one misconception that most Gen Zs have is like overemphasizing the physical aspects of a person when it comes to committing. Because like, let's say now if you ask an average guy, what do you want? My girl has to be.
Cause
Big body,
But, like, you can. There are lots of like, no offense to, there are lots of people that have the, but like inside are shallow. So I think yes, your wife should be fine. Your wife should be
You should be attracted to
that. Part of
that.
your wife, but like choose someone. Yeah, exactly. Choose someone that can be the mother of your kids as well. That's
But
what
also
I'm
the
saying.
guy too is shallow.
That's what I'm saying. It works vice versa.
most of them are shallow.
Marry each other.
You didn't
That was
get
a favor.
So like, and it's going to be big.
to an extent.
We all know who we're talking about. We all know. One is about to happen, it's about to be big. So like,
oh, you guys don't get the joke.
And this case is what I'm talking about.
Oh my
they
God.
must get married.
Yeah,
I
thank you
would
so
say
much. for what you're
one
doing.
thing I do think
Mama.
that Gen Zs are getting wrong is hyper focusing on the other person, on what they want versus working on themselves. I think that we do not spend a lot of time to learn ourselves, to know ourselves, try things. You know, I don't think we're spending a lot of time doing that. And then we're also like consumed by social media, living other people's lives through our cell phones. And that steals your time. It steals your essence. It steals so much. Like you're distracted all the time that when the person comes for you to marry, you're still not ready. There's still nothing whole about you to be ready. So I think we need to spend more time with ourselves, sit, meditate, travel, do everything
Reflect.
you want to. Yes, do spend so much time with yourself.
Stop
Love
being Candy
yourself.
Crush all the
You're not
time.
gonna go into a relationship tomorrow hoping that if this man doesn't love you, your life is over. No, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna be a whole human being connecting with another whole human being, and don't go and attach yourself to someone that is still having that is possessed and that is still a mommy's boy and having all these traumatic things. So spend time with yourself
question.
more.
Nobody's perfect in marriage.
No, we're all
too imperfect.
no, they're just they're imperfections. You should not get married. I'm so sorry.
I don't think anybody is perfect 100%.
No.
Unless you're imperfect of things like you don't like to wash plates, we can rent somebody to do it.
Sorry,
Not
yeah, I
that-
have something
Not
about-
that your
from
mom
what
is
she
the one that will
said.
tell you what to do. If that's your imperfection, hello.
What actually you
Out of the door.
Wait,
Ah,
guys. I have a
no.
question.
I have something to say.
I'm so sorry, but what point did you decide that I know now that it is time to get married? Because whenever people say, they just tell you, when you know,
I
you
just
know.
knew.
And I
I
hate that
just
response.
knew.
So one thing
So
I
where
do
do you
believe,
know?
like there's something called the law of desire. If you do not desire something, it will not come. You can't just sit around floating in the air hoping that a husband starts with you. Yeah. I will say that I got married at 23. And the reason why I did get married was because I finished college around 2018. So I spent the next 4 years. I was working, I was traveling, I was experiencing myself. I wasn't dating anybody. And that was by choice. And when I got to the end of that, then I had there was a fulfillment within me. I did therapy. I healed myself from childhood trauma. I did so many things to where I am whole enough, and I attracted a whole person too. So if you do not do that work on yourself, you will go and be attracting damaged people as well.
Wait, hold on.
So that was how I got to the point of getting married. But I want to say something else, because he made a comment that I think is very interesting. He said something like, maybe dating 5 people at once, and then maybe
the person win. You guys should fight.
There's just even that, and that also connects to what I said about focusing on yourself. Because when you stretch your attention between 5 people, your energy is dispensing within those people. What time do you have to know who you are, to build yourself as a man, to build yourself to be a what? Like, you give a jack of all trades. If you keep doing that, you cannot outrun time. Time is ticking, whether you like it or not. So if you're gonna keep playing, and I'm not speaking about you, please.
No. I also have like a nice rebuttal too.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. And time is going. So experience everything you need to experience, but preserve your energy, preserve your essence. Don't give too much of yourself away. Don't give too much of your essence. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, carry on.
Another misconception. Time is on your side like mad. I'm sorry. You can get married at 50. You can get married.
The male or the female?
Anybody actually.
Anybody. I saw someone.
Yeah.
I was.
You're not taking into account the people that you will meet at 50.
No, so I'm sorry.
It's not just about you now.
Again.
She wants.
No. It's not. I'm just saying that again for young people.
And when we say when I say time, I mean the world is moving. I'm not talking about your aging. I'm talking about seasons are changing. People are moving. People are evolving. And that's fine. Oh, sorry. I didn't know we could speak Igbo.
It's great to find the person for me. I'm just saying that a reason why a lot of people rush into marriages is because they feel like there's an expiry date on it. Hello, when you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Know thyself.
When you want to.
Know thyself.
Again, you say you have gone for therapy. You went for you.
That was an intentional thing that I did.
You don't even want to intention too, but it's not intentional. You can't afford it. It's only prayer.
I'm so sorry. This is the scarcity mindset for me. This right here is scarcity mindset. If you feel like you cannot allocate money.
You know what? You guys.
I'm sorry. Can I say something?
Okay.
I'm going to correct you on that. It's not really scarcity mindset. I feel like I don't know if this is going to come out as offensive, but it feels like you're speaking from a place of privilege.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't think we should.
I absolutely love being privileged.
Because good for you. Because I really want to be privileged. I really want to.
Oh no, I love it. Please call me privileged all you want. It doesn't make me insensitive. It just makes my reality even more real. And I think it was actually I actually rebutted what she said, because she tried to project on me, and that did not do anything for me.
Looking at Ebube, she's a really pretty girl. And looking at her talk about marriage, it just makes me want to get married. I can't even lie, but they've cheated on me. Say, go. Oh. God.
But I feel like you cannot make that the yardstick for every other person.
So
because therapy is expensive.
You don't have to go to therapy.
You don't
know yourself.
I know, right? And that's where I'm going to. Therapy is, if you're saying therapy, know thyself, this and that, heal from your childhood trauma, okay, fine.
Travel!
That
is not
she was sharing what she did.
I know.
Yes, exactly. Wait, hold on. But yeah, I get what she's saying.
Go on.
I get what she's saying. But I feel like this is the reason why a lot of times people go out there and attach themselves to people, because truly they've not healed from probably past experiences, trauma, and all of that. They attach themselves to people, and It's another reason why people can't leave most relationships and marriage. You're attached to that person. You cannot live as yourself.
I'm sorry. What I just want to say.
I need her to land.
What I just want to say is that it's not about what you did. It's about when will I be able to do it. Do you understand? If you did yours at 23, it's fine, and that's when you are self growth process. When you exactly when you are self actualized. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That again, time as a constraint, like, doesn't really fit into that like concept. If it takes me 35 years to know that, okay, now this is the time that I feel like I've seen everything, I've done everything I absolutely want to do. If anybody comes to me now, they're an addition. It's not like maybe there's something they are complementing necessarily. They are not completing a part of me.
Yeah.
Do you understand my point now? That if that is when, do you get, like, again, that the saying of time is going is what I don't want.
We actually don't have time, guys.
We actually have to wrap up.
Right.
Like, before we wrap up, I just want to say, like, answering the question that you asked, I just want to say that this is one of the reasons why not everybody can have kids. Because, like, when kids grow up in a dysfunctional home, they have, like, this mentality that, oh, marriage is shit. I think marriage is very beautiful. I think you have a beautiful marriage. You have a beautiful marriage.
100.
Right? I think marriage is beautiful. I think marriage is beautiful. It's just there are shitty people out there. And they come from shitty homes. Because most of the time, people come from broken homes. That's why I said not everybody can have kids. If you don't know... Having a child is not raising a pet. This is a whole human being. This is someone that's either going to become a dysfunctional person in the society or a functional person in the society. Not you. But that's why you can't just get into marriage. You have to understand that, okay, if I'm going to get into a relationship with this person, treat the person the way you want to be treated. People think that, oh, relationships are just about, the lovey-dovey part. It's not just about that. That's why love is not enough in marriage. That's what people get wrong. Love is not enough in marriage. You have to be a nice person, because it's the way you treat your partner that you can treat your kids like that, and then the kids grow up and then it becomes a cycle. Do you understand?
I'm sorry.
If you saw,
I'm not saying anything wrong. Like, therapy, what you did is you loved your partner before you even married them.
No, she loved herself.
Hold on. Again. Everything I know she loved herself, but again, you've taken into account that the person you want to meet
needs to meet.
You don't want to give them a broken version of you.
Okay.
And I think everybody should do.
Which is beautiful, Tommy.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
That's literally the whole point.
Right.
Before you get married, do all those work.
Right. I just feel like marriage is,
like, there has to be an
marriage
intentional
is a gift
effort.
for
I'm
people
sorry.
who found love. That's how I see marriage. It's not like achievement, but like a gift for people who found love. You get to spend time with each other. Well, we did something very interesting on our Instagram page, right? We ran a poll and we have some questions that we want to, you guys to respond before we call it a show. So the first question, will you take the next one? This person says, I'm 27. My boyfriend wants us to get married, but I still want to relocate abroad. Should I choose marriage or my dreams?
I feel like she knows the answer.
Pursue your dreams, sister.
Yes, at the end of the day, she knows. She knows.
I don't understand.
She knows. The fact that she has, no, for me, I personally believe that the fact that she has to ask that question, she knows what she wants to do, but she wants, I think sometimes people need an excuse, this person told me to, but you know what
validation.
She wants to do. You need validation. Somebody else to support that.
Do this, do that.
She didn't even phrase the question as we want to get married.
My boyfriend wants to get married. I mean,
hey, Marina.
You guys are not nice here. That's what I have to say. The next question.
Okay, this person says, I'm 24. My boyfriend wants us to get married next year.
What's wrong with all of you?
I love him, but I feel I haven't discovered who I am yet. If I say no, I might lose him.
Lose him.
It's better to lose him.
My question is not easy.
Yeah, I get it. It's very insensitive. I think,
has she had a conversation with this person? She loves him, right?
Yeah.
Probably they've been together for however long. Has she had a conversation? Most of them since they were 17.
I'm actually happy that she brought this question on board because she said something important that I don't think I've discovered myself. And that is enough for you to take a step back and discover that.
Hold on. Sorry, can I ask a question?
And you should, because the version of who this man loves right now is not true to who you are. You don't know if you get married and you change or who you could be. So no, that is not the version that should get married. The version of who you are now, knowing that there is more to rediscover.
So she said something.
if
She
you
was like,
leave him, it's
she
you
should have
love
a
him.
conversation with him.
You are
right?
protecting
So
him.
my
Yeah.
but I was going to ask that if she has a conversation with him and he says something like, maybe I would wait for you. Do you think you can discover yourself while there's somebody there waiting for you? Do you think so?
Pressure will be on your neck like
even
mad.
if like be out of the frame.
Personally, I don't think she can. But that's a decision that they would have to make. At the end of
But
the day,
it is
these are two
possible.
people here. We cannot make those decisions for them. At the end of the day, a part of her does not want to lose this person. But a part of her knows that she's not
Complete,
fully
yeah,
who she
not
should
all.
be, that this person, she believes this person deserves.
Especially
at the
as a
end of the
woman.
day, she would make a decision that, I don't know, in my head, I'll say it's selfless, even though it may be seen as selfish to some
Yeah,
people.
but
But I
because
think
she's
on any
trying to
scale,
be
Sha,
better.
on any scale, yourself, someone else, you
Choose
please.
yourself.
No, because when
On
you get
any
into
scale,
a relationship
please.
with someone you cannot talk to,
On any
I
scale.
think it's so
please.
Because I feel like, and I
Even
feel like
in
it happens
marriage?
a lot. People have this issue.
Nah, that's what I'm
going
saying.
through
Like
this,
when it
but my
comes to marriage,
partner.
it's
So
very
you
just
never even
choose to
told your
stay
partner
silent.
that thing. For some reason, you believe you cannot even talk to your partner. So why are you with that
Which is
person?
very
It's the reason
sad.
why you should always be on the same emotional frequency with whoever
With
is
your
going to be your
partner.
partner.
Yeah.
Why you
Like,
saying now
why-
to travel and you say I want to marry?
Man.
There's
There's
something
something wrong
Life
there.
can throw you guys, both
People
ways.
do long distance
You want-
relationships now.
Exactly.
In married.
Is it? Are they married?
No, they're not married. They
married.
want
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
Guy wants to marry. She
I-
wants to
Yes.
travel.
If she married,
Travel. They shouldn't break up, but she just have an open mind. That's what I feel.
I've actually seen
Yeah.
cases that have
How does
worked.
it involve him that get to
I've
travel?
seen cases that have worked like that. Long distance and then got married.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it happens. It happens,
I
yeah.
feel like different.
Do I know?
How do you know? How do I know?
You have a relationship.
I mean, so I'm single.
Okay, so do you want to take the next one or should I take it?
You can.
Okay, this person says, I'm 29, single, successful, and genuinely happy. But every family gathering turns into, when are we coming to eat rice? Am I the problem or is society the problem?
Yeah,
No.
Society
I have
is
a
the
problem with the
problem.
sentence itself. Why does single come first if you're successful? I feel like personally, I would write I'm 21, successful.
No, in relation
single.
to the conversation, it's
Oh.
Like relationship wise.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, done.
I don't think she's peaceful because if she's peaceful, she'll stop going for those family gatherings. Why you go? If
Very
every time you go,
true.
they're asking
She
you,
wants to connect
Don't
with
go.
her families. Hello,
Good.
I'm going to make it a point. Before I come, I'm going to take barrel and paper and see this thing. I will write the imperfection of your life. Once you say it to me, I'll tell you, when are we going to?
I
Hello?
think, I don't know, I can't speak for her, but what I believe is that she feels marriage is going to be a punctuation mark on her success story.
Actually.
That's something.
Wisdom, moms.
But I think what if I were this person, I would just send rice home. Are you guys
Right.
hungry? Chop rice. Chop rice, chop rice, chop rice.
You want to eat
Rice
rice?
are looking for. Chop
Well,
But she's
rice.
trying to.
What are you, some mamarazzi?
Well, for me, my final words, because we're going to call it a quit right now, because you guys just want to keep talking. Final words, please, if you want to get married, please get married. Because I want to get married.
No, it's not about wanting to get married. Do you have sense?
If you desire to get married, please get married.
Well,
That's
in
my
everything,
point.
invite us for your wedding.
I mean, let's come on.
I love
Right.
it.
I
All right, any final words from anybody here?
Get married if you want. And
Marriage is
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Yes,
So
yes,
beautiful,
First of all, not
guys.
two marriages are alike.
No two marriages are alike.
love is concentration.
Compromises.
Don't have sex
You don't
outside
know
marriage.
everything.
Don't have sex outside marriage.
Marriage is beautiful.
People that are
Do not have sex
You by yourself,
outside.
you have to be beautiful.
I said love is concentration.
So ugly, if love is not make a beautiful man.
If you're selfish,
Yeah.
don't get married.
I'm not even talking about
I don't mean ugly like. I mean like inside.
Your mind.
You have to
Okay,
fix up.
Another
If you're
There's
selfish,
no
don't
last-
get married.
Yeah, if
Anybody
you're-
else want to say anything?
There's no last to marry.
Please marry somebody you're attracted to.
Please.
Thank you.
Hell, thank
At
you.
least when you are fighting with them.
You find a fine person.
Final words from
Financial
God.
stability is a thing.
I said
I mean,
last
that's
to
true.
marry is not a fool
Last to
because
marry is
now
not
so
a
many people
fool.
are marrying like mad and people are putting pressure on my neck. Pressure.
God forbid.
That's your
And yes, something that we
Final words
didn't
from
address,
you.
but I think should be said. Sexual compatibility is a must. Thank you.
We're not debating on that, guys.
No,
We're
I
not.
just
I know.
No, let's talk
Final
about
Final
this.
words from you. You're good?
Just
All
commit
right.
when you're ready.
What?
Commit when you're ready.
Commit when
We
you're
don't
ready.
find what
you.
is successful marriages.
Oh.
Like
There's no
Gucci.
definition.
We're
There's no
good.
definition.
Yeah, there isn't actually.
Right. Thank you so much, guys, for doing this. Was super
Thank you
amazing and
so
so
much,
fun.
Thank you for having
guys.
us.
Thank you for having us.
Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
With Tommy
At least I don't feel like
to
I'm
boy.
married.
Wow. I'm complete now. Thank you, married now.
I know a lot.
Yes, December wedding.
I know a lot. You can't get
Expect
married
me,
now.
December wedding. Expect me.
I do know how to dance. I can dance.
Okay.
Esther, if
I
you
can
don't
marry
manifest in this place,
What?
we have problems.
If you're married first,
If you
Get
don't
married from this
manifest in this
podcast.
yeah.